everyone, and welcome to week 3 of early access for PlayerUnknown'S Battlegrounds. My name is Ippaku. Boba Fett is with us as always. Going to be a pain in the butt during the whole thing, but we'll see how that goes. So, it's been quite a week. So, week 2 patches were temporarily rolled back. There was a push forward, then a roll back, and then basically Bluehole made the decision that they had to pull the patch. Since then, we've had a couple of server issues go on. Some serious server lag, some stuck games, several issues that the dev team has been working tirelessly on. And this is across the board. In the last 3 days, we've gotten constant updates from the dev team on last night's patches, the push, what was going on. So again, the dev team being extremely open and honest with the community that, hey, there is a problem, we know about it, we're working on it, this is our goal to have it fixed, and this is what we're doing next. So as always, we're going to have the early access week 3 update. I've gone through it, PlayerUnknown posted it a little bit earlier last night, and I'm just going to go through it right now with you guys. The key components were the config changes. They fixed configuration files so that you can't, used to be, so you can't unhide things from trees and grass. They prevented adjusting the field of view, by changing the in-game settings. So this was, it was something that was there that you could do, but not something they intended for you to be able to change right away. Right, Boba? Yeah. That's right, Boba. Yeah. So that's been done. Now, field of view adjustments will be eventually in the future in-game update settings, but currently not right now. So right now, if you have them, if you've done them, they're going to be wiped and changed. A little note for those of you that haven't figured this out yet: if you have made changes to your game INI files and you're having problems loading in, do yourself a favor, go through the standard Steam verify files check. If you don't know how to do that, I can walk you through how to do that. Right now, all you have to do is you have to go to your Steam library. Once you go to the library, you go to the actual game, PlayerUnknown'S Battlegrounds. You click Properties. All right, once you do that, you click on Local Files, and then you click Verify Integrity Game Files. All right? So, moving on to the next ones, the sounds. They fixed an issue with the door sounds playing too low. Now, myself, I thought the door sounds were good a while ago, and I guess they adjusted them. But I died twice with people opening doors behind me that I couldn't hear, with nothing else going on around me while I was stealth. So I'm very looking forward to testing this update. Justifying wind, rain, and footsteps. Again, I think definitely footsteps need to be adjusted. The wind and the rain need to be adjusted as well. One of the things I do like is when we jump on the plane, the wind is just rushing. It's like you're really jumping on a real plane. But in some cases, it's so loud you can't hear anything. So it'll be interesting to see how that works a little bit better. Improved sound in the buggy. The buggy's always been kind of buggy on sound. But they've definitely done a couple of things to do that. What do you need, Boba? Is there something you wanted to share with everyone? Yeah, hello, and that's your name. Yeah. He just wants to be a part of everything, everybody. Bug fixes, added more force to not standard aspect ratios. The game will now display at the correct field of vision for 4:3 to 21 to 9. Multiple minor environments such as Eye Infinity are not recommended at this time. So basically, if you have one of the Eye Infinity displays, they're recommending you not do that. Also, I recommend you don't do that either. It's kind of fixture with the compass direction not displaying correctly. I haven't seen that particular bug. However, I have seen people actually be affected by it. The other big thing this week is cheating. So one of the things that they wanted to talk about early on is tackling cheaters, and PlayerUnknown is committed to doing this. But as any of you know that have played FPS games or computer games in the last, 10, 15 years, especially those that have played Counter-Strike, H1Z1, Team Fortress 2, Quake, any of these PC-based games, we have found tons of hackers in them and cheaters. So what they've done is, they're trying to tackle that as best they can. It's definitely not a widespread problem from what I've seen. I mean, I've had one questionable thing happen to me in all the games I've played, and let's consider that since the game's been out, I probably have right now. I think I show like over 200 hours in the game in the last 3 weeks, playing solos, duos, and squads, and playing both in the U and NA. So one of the things also that they've done they wanted to talk about is they're trying to keep the talk of cheating discouraged on the forums. Now, they're not saying that they're not acknowledging it, they're trying to hide it, but basically they don't want to give the people that are cheating credit for it. It's one of those things that, you know, I kind of feel is there. I agree with it on a lot of hands where it's like, you don't want to, like, you know, celebrate this guy for being a cheater and, you know, give him the, oh my god, this guy's cheating, and, you know, give him the fame that that person, he or she wants. So they're definitely working on that. The other thing is they've identified several issues they're calling server lag, as we talked about, and some of these issues aren't easily fixed. It's in the core of the code of the Unreal Engine, so you know they're doing everything they can with the Unreal guys. I know they're working with them closely, not just their internal dev team, to get this resolved. So hopefully that will continue to go, and they'll keep working on those patches server side for the next week. So that being said, I myself am going to be running some more giveaways this week. We're going to do another giveaway of PLAYERUNKNOWN'S Battlegrounds. We're going to give away another early access for someone on Steam. So definitely want to follow my Twitter account for that. I will not be doing much else this week. I'll just be playing the game, hanging out. If you want to check us out, you can follow us on Twitch and Twitter down below. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. Boba Fett, do you have anything to say before we go? Would you like to say goodbye? Here, you want to say goodbye? Say goodbye? No, you just want to act cute? Okay. Anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little quick update about my views on Early Access Week 3. Like I said, there's been a lot of players playing. We've had a great time. The server issues have been noted, and people have been addressing them. So again, we'd like to thank the devs for really handling this and being just transparent as they can. It's one of the best alpha, beta, early access games for communication between the devs and the community that I've ever seen, and one that I hope that American companies will start taking to heart and start doing. It would solve a lot of problems in some of the big titles if they just listen to the people that love to play the game, and that want to play the game. So that's it for me and Boba Fett. We will see you all again very, very soon, and do well, be you.